Think Like a Man.
And tell the audience about it. But you pick,
Okay, well, I guess I'm on camera. I guess I am Stevie Banks, wherever the case may be. Well, listen, today's case is this. Movies. I view myself a movieologist. Some people may say, you know what, pipe it down, you just into movies. However, with that being said, there are some movies that I love. I can watch day in, day out. I can watch it week in, week out. It doesn't matter. Me personally, I love comedies. I love drama. I love intense movies. Hey, listen, it is what it is. So sometimes I have little debates about movies. I think we all do. Sometimes, we may feel like this movie is better than the other. But again, if you guys listen to my other shows, it's just a matter of opinion. It's just a matter of opinion. That's all it is. Because it's not that if you got one movie is a 5-star movie, another movie is a 2-star movie, then automatically that 5-star movie is better. Well, I mean, you can go without saying with that. But me personally, there's certain movies I do enjoy. So today, for the first time on the Stevie Banks, whatever the case may be, show, hey, listen, to my right, I got my son. You know what I mean? He's stepping in, whatever the case is. My man,
Amen.
my man.
Amen.
And listen, I'm repping this here because, he's a graduate of Bloomsburg.
Amen. Depending on the audience, you may know me Jalen J, Sos, whatever the case may be, whatever they call me, whatever they want to call me. Yeah, man. First, I want to thank Stevie Banks bringing me on today. I appreciate it, representing my alma mater. I'm really grateful.
Right. You see it, Bloomsburg, yes.
Like you said, today we're talking about movies. I consider movies important as well. I think they give you a level of expression, a little free time, something to clear your mind after a long day. And it gives you versatility and range depending on what you're into. I prefer black movies. Friday, Set It Off, Mr. Society. One of my favorite movies, Paid in Full, that we're going to get to really shortly. But it gives you the range. Lately, I find myself watching a lot of mafia films, Goodfellas, Casino. And as Stevie Banks said, it all sparks debates. It's a matter of opinion. It keeps things fun, keeps things free. But like I said, I do want to talk today about Paid in Full, a movie that's near and dear to me. I feel like a black classic. Just to get into it really quickly, we're not going to do too much about it, but I feel like Paid in Full is iconic. I feel like when you think of black movies, you have to talk about Paid in Full. I mean, how many people, you could walk in any barbershop, you say Money Making Mitch, everybody sees Mitch riding down, new Saab, Beamer, doing this thing. It's iconic. When you think of Cameron, people think of Rico. I feel like just that alone, just the image and the place it has in our pop culture is too important. I feel like then the scenes itself, you got Mekhi Phifer, he doing this thing. Regina Hall was in there doing her thing. I just feel like it was a good movie. It was well cast. It didn't have the biggest budget, but it still succeeded. And lastly, I feel like it's something that people could probably have more of a flavor to, even though they New York boys, Philly, depending wherever the audience is from. Whether it wasn't your own story, whether it was something, you had a friend or you had an uncle or somebody who may have wanted to do things the right way. They got a relative getting money. It's something people can see and identify with. So I feel like you partner that with the casting that was relatable to pop culture at the time and its place with us. I feel like you can't not mention Paid in Full when it comes to top black movies.
Okay. So you guys got an earful of that, and you heard what he said. I myself, I feel as though Paid in Full is a good movie. Everything he said, I could somewhat agree with. However, me and this guy always have a little debate. Whether it be debating sports, whether it be debating movies, well, this time is movies. So me personally, I like this movie right here. Dead Presidents. Classic. Show it all. Show it to the viewers. Show it. You see it? Dead Presidents. I mean, we talking about a cast. We talking about Lorenz Tate, Terrence Howard, Chris Tucker, Bokeem Woodbine. I mean, Keith David. Like, you name it. I feel like at the end of the day, this is the way I feel. This is how I feel about this movie in particular. This movie here touched on a lot of different areas of black, urban type setting, what we may have sacrificed and went through in the early years. I feel like if you watch the movie, you see a whole lot of facets that kind of went along with it. For instance, you see a young man who went off to the service, came back, pretty much had a lost identity, didn't know who he was. Not to tell the movie too much if you guys haven't seen it, but I think it's a fascinating movie to watch. I really do, and I think it touched on a lot of different areas. However, me and this guy he has a debate about the two movies. You the viewers, people of the world, I need you guys to sort of kind of put in motion what your idea is, what you feel. How do you feel about these two movies? Do you feel as though these two movies are classics? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say one is a classic and the other one is, whatever. But the one interesting nugget with this is that I need to know whether this is more of a generational type thing. As you can see, the age is a gap between us two. So I'm trying to figure out whether individuals his age or around his age will prefer this movie. And I need to see whether individuals my age and around my age prefer this one. I myself feel like that could be a possibility. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But I just feel as though with these two movies here, and listen, Paid in Full is a good movie. True story, I get it. I just feel as though Dead Presidents is a classic. You can't go wrong with watching Dead Presidents. It's so many different areas of the movie, and oh man, you just I'm so excited talking about this. I could watch it right now. I could put this right now and watch this, whatever it is. I'm quite sure you viewers can agree with me. So, again, I feel like this is a better movie. He feels what Paid in Full is a better movie. You, the viewers, I'm not sure what you think. I'm not sure how you feel, but however you feel, you guys can pick. But there's other movies, that I'm into. You got comedy, you got different movies I have up here, wherever it is. You got, I feel it was a classic, Straight Outta Compton. I feel that that's a great movie. You may have a movie like this here, an old classic, Mo Money. You have different movies. This is hilarious, Ted. You laugh from beginning to end.
Just to touch on the tour, we do bank robbing movies.
There we go.
Got
the town. The town is a real deal.
So it's,
The town's a real deal. And then if you go to, what do you call it, black exploitation, 70s movies, let me run on over here. Oh man, you got the one and only Foxy Brown. You got the Uptown set. Like these here are just like, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Few and many, whatever it is. Now, some people may feel like the 70s movies was, a little bit, too much or whatever it is. I myself feel like I could watch them as well. So I do feel like at the end of the day, I like intense movies. I do. I like drama. Like you said, you like the mob movies. I like those too, the Goodfellas and so on and so on. The Godfather. Listen, I haven't seen The Godfather. I can watch The Godfather 1 and 2 all day, every day.
A Bronx Tale.
Bronx Tale.
Give her the Dora test.
Yes. Bronx Tale. Bronx Tale is the movie.
It goes on and on.
Yes. Casino.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then the kind of pivoted back, even when we talk about like black movies and we talk about like black pop culture, even in shows you have like The Wire, which was a classic from time ago. But then you may have a younger generation, people around my age, who may prefer Power to The Wire because the age difference and everything. You see Ricky in college, it's more they could feel it, opposed to Weebay and them down there in Baltimore doing their thing. So it shows you get a flavor a little bit of it anywhere, TV shows and movies. But I know specifically when it comes to movies, this is one of our biggest two debates.
King of New York. That's a good movie.
Christopher Walken, yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. That was a movie. I remember when
I
remember when that came out. I was like, oh man, like this is it. And like you say, it's different movies that what's the other debate we always have?
What?
Is it Sugar? What is it?
Sugar Hill and New Jack City.
Woo!
And the viewers at home,
Woo!
already know New
Jack
City. Y'all know Nino Brown, know what was going on. So we ain't even, Before I make change. That's all you gotta say is before I make change, and everybody know the movie. So it ain't even, you know.
And you know what's interesting? Wesley Snipes, I'm quite sure you guys are going to disagree with me. I think that was one of his better movies, him being in. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it is what it is, but that's one we always debated on.
Yeah.
We debated on those two there. I mean, of course, he says that movie, I say the other. That's just how we do it.
Yeah.
Do any movies we do agree on? Cause I mean, Sugar Hill and New Jack City, you know, that can go either or. Either or.
Minister Society.
Minister Society.
Minister Society was a good one.
Minister Society.
Yeah.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
Very, very good movie. You know, we can go on all day long with this. But back to these two right here. This is our biggest debate right here, these two here.
We want y'all to know. Comment down, let us know which one you prefer. And put your age as well so we can actually track the demographic. Like, how old are you? Let us know so we can see with the younger audience versus the older audience, you know. Then maybe kind of bridge it in between because you know it's going to be outliers on both sides anyway. Yeah, let us know. Settle it for us. That way we can carry it into our next debate.
And again, and I guess, you know, with that being said, that's the earful. However, you know, it's always a matter of opinion. Always a matter of opinion. I don't think it's a right and wrong, who's right, who's wrong, and I think a lot of times we get caught up into that. It's a preference. It's a preference. Sometimes it's what you like, what type of movie you want to watch. Some people don't like horror movies. Don't like scary movies.
Yeah.
Some people say, you know what, I don't know, watch Friday the 13th and
every genre,
Jason and all this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Me, I'm in and out those type of movies. But I like intense movie. But Hotel.
Hotel Rwanda.
No, not Hotel Rwanda. Hotel Mumbai.
Mumbai. Yeah. Mumbai.
Woo!
That was a good thriller.
Listen, if you guys have never heard of it, well, I'm letting you know now. I'm putting it on the map.
It's a really good movie. If you've seen No Escape by Owen Wilson, it's a similar vibe to that.
Similar vibe. It's similar vibe.
Really good movie.
I'm talking about intense from beginning to end. And it's a true story. And a lot of people, I think, don't even know that it is a true story. And the really twisted thing about it, and I call it twisted, is that movie didn't get great ratings.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think it came out in 2018, 2017, I think 18. And it didn't get good ratings whatsoever.
And to piggyback on that, I think that's a important part when it comes to being a movie lover is not getting caught up in the hype as well. Like, you could have a movie like that. There's probably so many movies that sneak between the cracks, that fall between. You could find diamonds in the rough, like a Hotel Mumbai. You never would have known it because it didn't maybe have the biggest production. But as a movie buff, as a movie fan, as a movieologist, Stevie Banks is saying you get to watch and you can find gems and you can put other people on. It's just a part of the culture. That's the fun in it.
Absolutely. I agree. And you know what? The one interesting nugget too, another interesting nugget is that, you know, I know a lot of people, ever since the pandemic, don't go to movies that much. And again, not to say that you have to. You can sit home and watch movies, whatever it is. But I think movies is something where, at the end of the day, you get to sit back and just relax, get your popcorn, whatever you want to eat, nachos, however way you want to do it, and just relax on some good movies, whatever it is, comedies and so on and so on. Me personally, I love Martin Lawrence, so a lot of his movies I can sit and watch all day long, whatever it is. Some other people may love Kevin Hart movies.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, and so on and so on. So there's a lot of, you know, good movies and so forth like that. You know, me, I used to always love Al Pacino movies.
Robert De Niro.
You know, you can't. Seems like you can't go wrong with them two guys. And to me, to be honest, those are two actors. To me, I mean, I think you know, you think of Al Pacino, you automatically think of Scarface, and then you know after that, you know, it trails on. De Niro, depending on how far back you go with him, I'm using Godfather.
Yeah. Some people may think of them in Heat. You separated from the mob, but just
Yeah.
more so them just another bank robbing movie.
Another bank robbing movie. Yeah.
You know, they work well together. They have really good chemistry as well.
Absolutely.
Really good chemistry.
Absolutely. So me, I guess me being, you know, an older guy, I like the 70s movies. I could sit back and watch Foxy Brown movies and Uptown Saturday Night and Truck Turner. Oh man, Isaac Hayes, Truck Turner, can't go wrong. So those of you who are, I guess, my age or around my age, you know, you can relate to that, or even older. But yeah, there's some movies that really sticks out and, you know, to go a long way, whatever it is. So, hey, listen, you the viewers, we need you guys to vote on this one. We need you guys to subscribe and vote on this one here, because we've been going back and forth with this here for how long? It's been a while.
Before I was going to Bloomsburg.
Right, exactly. So we've been going back and forth. And again, there's no right or wrong, matter of opinion, you know.
Whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be, there you go. So listen, we're going to end this here. As you see, you know, movies is something that, you know, we both enjoy, we both love, we both talk about, you know, we talk about it a lot. So you the viewers, want to say thank you. Thanks my son for finally being on the show, whatever it is. But we had to break it off with the movies, whatever it is. So we want to say thank you guys, whatever it is, and people of the world, dead presence. That's it. Peace.
You crazy.